A couple of years ago, I think I've said this before, but when I was in Australia in 2024, I came across this girl in my class, and I used to study economics. She was in the same class as me, and for a while, I've known her since I was in the first day when I enrolled in my this course in Adelaide. I've seen her and with a couple of other friends that like mine. I have a friend of mine from Dubai on the first day. One day, I think after economic class, we were just waiting for our next class, and I had my next class was 4 hours, 5 hours, so I had like all the time. So I thought, you know what, since we talked a while in class, I thought, why not approach her and just start a conversation. Then I was like, how's life, blah, 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 blah. Then she started opening up about her mother felt like she'd forgotten about her ever since she came to Australia. Then I was like, then she, crazy enough, she cried in front of me, and I'm like, oh my god, because I've never seen a girl cry in front of me before. I've on all my life, apart from my sister or my cousin, right? Like I meant a girl in my who I met, right? I've never seen that, and seeing that, I kind of felt like very bad because I've also felt like I also feel her as well. Because let's just say my mom had this similar thought, and like I said, I've been there. Then that's all right. I told her that's all right. I've been there as well, and for whatever reason, funny enough, I also started crying for whatever stupid reason. Because that was a sim version of me, I'm telling you. But then she kind of laughed at it. Then I also was like, what are we even doing, man? Then after that moment, like, I don't know why. After that conversation, I felt like her thoughts kind of started coming into my mind before I go to sleep or anything. Then I then I didn't know what was that feeling. There was a feeling that you guys may think I'm like trying to be in love with her, but I guess it was a different feeling that I never really had with any other girls, and I really genuinely mean it. Because out of all girls I talked to, I never felt like there was this feeling, strong feeling I had. It wasn't around. I'll get to that part. I felt like what is going on with me because it was disturbing me for a couple of weeks. Then after my exams, or which came in June, I think. Then like in July, I had a 2 week holiday. Then I came back to Singapore. But even then, I couldn't just get off the thought because I have that conversation with her, I had. And I thought, why is it always like dawn? I didn't know. I feel my body also just felt some. How do I? It's hard for me to describe, but it's like a strong sense of vibration, maybe. I don't know. This may sound cringe, guys. Please, if you want to make fun of it, but fine. Because now that I look back on it, what did I? Literally, even now, I'm on God. Now when I look back on it, man, why for a girl I felt this strong, and I had this strong sense of feeling. Then after my holidays, then when I went back to Adelaide, which is Australia, I decided to see like a counselor, like a not a therapist but a counselor in my college because I wanted to talk with her and share this. As I shared with her, she asked me like a few. I'm not gonna say the name and neither the name of this girl, but I just don't want to say it because I'm pretty sure by now she'd be just gone with her life and I'm moving on with my life. But let's just get to the part. And of course, before that, guys, please like subscribe to my channel. That would mean a lot to me, and for those watching, it would mean a lot because I would have a few stories to share about. And this is something that I may have shared in my videos before, but I feel like I want to go a bit in detail. After my back to the part when went back to Australia, I straight away decided to see like a counselor because I feel like I could need the help. I told her about this situation and all that, and the time when on my birthday, by the way, I think because I posted on my story saying happy birthday to myself one time. Well, I think before the start of just to 10 seconds off story a bit, she decided to give me a cake, which I never even asked for, by the way. She just came with a cake, some pack, I don't know, remember. She gave me a pen, like, maybe she wants to eat or something. Then she put it on my table, I'm like, what the heck? I even asked her, what was this? Oh, it's your birthday, right? Happy birthday. Wow. Because no girl, and I mean like no girl that I've been friends with, has given me like a cake before. When they see mustard, you just wish me like happy birthday and all that. But they've never actually bought me anything, and that was like the first time I was like, what the heck? I felt like was that really needed because that was so new to me. I didn't feel anything then, but the when I actually started to have that feeling was the conversation that I mentioned before. That one day, I'm not going to mention when or what, but it was just that one particular day before June 2024. That's all I'm gonna say. So, anyways, to this counselor part, I'm sorry if I'm going a bit off here and there. So, let me just continue where I left off. So, the part where I went to see the counselor. So I went to her to tell about all this, the time when she bought me this, cake and all, and I didn't really expect. She told me, "Oh, that's great friendship, but you're saying you didn't know how you feel right now." Then she asked me. Do you love her as a friend, or do you romantically? Do you have a romantic feelings for her? Because then she said it's the difference between two. There's difference between these two, and I was like, I told her maybe it's because I'm starting to love her as a friend. I think that's what I replied. Then she said it's all right then. Then she told me it's all right if you love her as a friend. Then she also said love could be in different ways, Arvin. Correct. Yeah, this is what she said. Love could be in different ways, Arvin. It doesn't have to be romantically. Then she said like your parents. Your parents love you as well from the day you were born. Then I realized, yeah, right. That's true. That's true. Because my parents, of course, they will always love me despite what I do and all. They always care for me because I'm their son. Okay, they always love me, and of course, I love my parents as well. They have their own way of showing things, but for this girl, that's the day when I found out that it was not romantic feelings. It was just my care and love for her as a friend. And now for you, if any of you guys or girls going through something like this, like I've did, at least I can give you suggestion, right? If you really want to know what's this strange feeling that you're going through after being with this particular person, where it's a guy friend or a guy that is a friend to you, or whether it's a girl that is a friend to you, I would highly recommend either share with your parents or your friends, like your best friends that you really, really trust, or a counselor or I don't know, I would say therapist, but maybe a counselor or a therapist, maybe. Or second, you can either like, how to say, second, you can just try like asking them, asking this person that you feel that you kind of like, and ask them, what do you think about us? Okay, let's say if I have a girl bestie, and if I feel I have something for her, I would ask her, what do you think about us? You know, it's okay if it's weird, man. Okay, whether if you're a boy or a girl. I know a lot of you are gonna say, "Hey, Arvin, wouldn't that be weird if me asking him or her?" Sure, but it's depend on how you approach it, though. Just like you can start off saying like, "Okay, this is just my suggestion." If I would approach her and be like, "Hi, how are you? How are you? Is there by any chance I can talk to you alone after college?" Like, you have to be normal. Just ask casually, okay? Because if you hesitate one bit, they would start to feel a bit uncomfortable, whether it's a he or a she. But typically, okay, I don't know if you girls would agree along with me, but if okay, to my guy followers, to my male like viewers, the least you can do, if you the how to say, the moment you start stuttering or start hesitant, right, they would start to be feeling little uncomfortable around you, a bit by bit. The more you stutter, so either I suggest you try to approach it like a normal person, like as if you're approaching a normal person, be like, "Hey, how's it been? What's your next class? Blah blah blah." And then you ask her, "Is there by any chance I could just talk to you alone after your class or lesson, something like that?" Or even if after work, I mean, depends on what situation you're in. So yeah, but not only I wanted to say this, but my main message here is okay. I know I've been dragging, but I want to get to the point, right? But it's to my guy and girl viewers, love can be a different way. All right, it's okay to love someone. There's no wrong. Okay, but there's a difference. There's a difference, by the way. Like there's general love and there's a romantic love. It's which one of these you think is. Okay, I generally love this person. I felt at first I thought, was it me because I was romantically in love with her? No, it's that I had this general love and care for her as a friend. That's what I realized it was. It wasn't. So you guys may think it was romantic, but now I look back on it, for me personally, was you want to go sure you want to, so you guys, I'm pretty sure you all be going in the comments be like, this guy should have for sure been romantic love with her. I know how the comments will be, but Hey, that's your opinion, guys, but I know how I felt. At least I got to know how I felt thanks to my counselor. At least a little help, so it helped me out. And yes, I hope, again, like I said, love could be in different ways, man. There's no wrong in love. Like, just okay. You can love your parents. I'm not saying like, I meant general love. Not romantically, that would be disgusting. Love could be in different ways. Nowadays, Gen Zs just have the wrong idea. Like, if I were to say, oh, I like this person, I like this girl, they think it, oh, I'm romantically in love with her. So what? You say if I were to say I like this guy, means what? I'm romantically in love with this guy? That's why I don't get it. But just want you to know, I want to make it clear to every Gen Z's, right? Love can be in different ways. All right, it doesn't have to be like always romantic. It could be a general love. Okay, if like my best friend, like I could be like, hey, yo, bro, love you, man. That's one form. That's another kind of way to show it. Okay, and I hope this video at least taught something. Taught something to you guys, and at least if here's the at least I can just show you here, okay, in case you guys didn't catch much, but here's what I said, and I hope it helped you out. I hoped at least some of those who are watching this video, and hope to see you in the next one. And stay grounded, my G.